Real motherfucking G's. We're playing the whole song. We got hockey. I pooped my pants. Oh, I pooped them again. Okay, that was Eazy-E. Real MFGs. I've been wanting to play that song for so long. I think from what MapQuest tells me, or actually Waze tells me, that I work somewhat. I've been drinking wine, I'm sorry. that I work somewhat close to Compton. So I've been wanting to play that song, go to Compton and play that song and do a video, but I'm lazy and it's never going to happen. So then I saw something about how Eazy-E died 28 years. And this is, if I'm getting this video done before midnight, 28 years ago. So I'm like, well, let's play it. If I ever do go to Compton, I'll play it again. Usually my vow was not to play a song more than once other than AC/DC Thunderstruck. So I showed the hockey because this is going to be a long video. I don't think the Young Guns is worth anything. This is a Bobby Orr card, some type of thing. There's nothing on the back. Maybe it's just a picture. I couldn't find it. This is a autograph by Stephanie. His name is Stephanie. Stephanie Ricker. And this is $5. A Teemu Salami. These are Topps Finest. This is a $5 card. And this is a Gretzky. Okay, once again, I don't think I clarified that. This is I'm just showing you the cards. I have not opened any packs yet. This is what I got out of the $25 collection. $25. This Gretzky is a $10 card, so that's cool. So hockey, I mean, like, I didn't get my money back from hockey, but damn, I'm at $20. I mean, and hockey's nothing. So non-sport cards. Not very many non-sport cards. We have a C-3PO. Now this is significant because, like, look at the border on this, like the centering and the corners. This is in really good condition, actually. There's a little mark down right there, but this is in actually really good condition. I can't talk. I'm not that drunk. Chris Weaver, let me know if you want this. I think you've wanted these in the past. And then I've seen these WandaVision cards at Target before, and like I was wondering if I should get them, and the answer is no. Like, these pictures are terrible. The cards aren't terrible quality, but so no on the WandaVision. So let me put C-3PO over to the side. Go through these as quick as I can. So I kept these cards. These cards I'm putting together sets for 83 Fleer. And this is 95 Fleer. What else do we have here? This is a Ted Simmons Hall of Famer. This is a 1967 card. We have a 75 card, some couple older ones, and then a stack of 1986 Topps. There was a Tony Gwynn, blah, 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 some other stuff on that. So this is just cards I keep for the older sets that I'm putting together. There's a decent amount of football. I'll tell you what, for $25, I got a ton of cards. I'll go through these quick. So Sebastian Janikowski, if you're a football fan, he's a kicker. This is rookie card, not worth much. Ray Lewis, technically a rookie card. I keep rookie cards of... I know Ray Lewis is a Hall of Famer. I think Sebastian Janikowski is or will be. So this, if you can see, it looks like someone bedazzled it. These are like inserts. I'm going to show you some inserts. And I use this as an example of one that wasn't bedazzled. Here's Tim Brown, really underrated wide receiver for that crown. This is a Warwick Dunn die cut. This is a Troy Aikman die cut. To keep that for Dallas Foster. This is a Sean Alexander. This card is just so cool in the light. Like, there's a couple of these that I found. I've never seen these before. Like, Sean Alexander was a player that I had in fantasy for a couple of years, so this is a cool card. I'll go through a little faster. Rod Smith. I keep Warwick Dunn rookies. This is a Gale Sayers. Randy Moss. I just kept these 3 finest cards. I always keep finest from old days. So I kept these because these are technically gold cards from this Edge, whatever this is. Chris Carter. Eddie George. These are good players. And then these are older cards that I put sets together for football. Otis Anderson was a good running back. Okay, here's my Dolphins. Let me put this to the side. So that's pretty insignificant stuff right there. I have a box that I keep, like, you know, like you have stuff that I put in top loaders. I have stuff that I keep. I have stuff that I put in books. Anything that I don't want to donate but doesn't qualify for one of those, I put in a box. You know, 5,000 count box for one for football, one for basketball, a couple for baseball, and I keep those to the side. So here's Dan Marino, this is my Marino collection. I did not have this. Very cool card. Very cool Marino. So I did not have this Dolphin. It's probably worth a penny. It's just so cool. We have Zach Thomas, my second favorite Dolphin of all time. We have Jason Taylor. Here's that card that I showed in the last video. Just an absolutely beautiful patch card. I can't get over how beautiful this patch card is. Patrick Turner, I don't really know who he is, but it's just the card itself. And then I'm going to go through the rest of football. Bo Jackson, couple Bo's, couple Jerry Rice's. This is a Dante Culpepper rookie card technically, so I keep that. I think this is a second year Donovan McNabb, but it goes for a couple bucks. It's a cool looking card. This is a Cordell Stewart. It's just, I don't know why I like this. This will just go in that box. Same with the Drew Brees, just colorful. And then I kept this Cade McNown because it's numbered out of 1,500. John Elway, Joe Montana. There's a nice older Joe Montana card there. And then I also keep Warren Moons and throw in that box, whether they're sleeved or not. So then we had a bunch of Brett Favre's. Brett Favre. We had a couple Peyton Mannings. This is just technically a victory jersey card, but it's Peyton Manning. He's on the card. It's a card, so it's a Peyton Manning card. And then another Peyton Manning card. Let's go to Chris Weaver also. Steve Young I throw in the box. Steve Young was underrated. I keep Deion Sanders and then Barry Sanders. So that was football. So no big hits in football, but I mean it's a pretty big stack that I'm keeping. So basketball, I'd like to get away from basketball, even though like basketball is like, let me take a drink here. Basketball like is pretty high end as far as cards go. I think this is a second year Dirk Nowitzki. He's a pretty popular player, so I kept that. This is technically a Tracy McGrady rookie card. He's a popular player. This is a Kevin Garnett. Not worth less than I thought it would be. Technically his rookie. A Tim Duncan technically is rookie. I've been called more than one person has said that I look like Tim Duncan, even though. Okay, I'll move on. Dallas Foster, my friend, keeps Reggie Miller cards. I probably should have kept about 100 more before now, but and then when I was buying the lot, the LCS guys like, oh my God, the Jason Tatum cards. Like, I don't think these are anything special. And I'm a Celtic guy, but I don't really know Jason Tatum, so whatever. So Jason Kidd, I just keep Jason Kidd rookies or pre-rookies. And then I also keep inserts, and these are just inserts. And then Lamar Odom with the CVS Pharmacy sign in the back, so I kept that. So that was basketball. Here's Sandberg. We had 87 top Sandberg. And then we had a stack of these, and we had another one of these, so that's good. I'm pretty sure I had all the 84. I had the 84 set. So the rest of those, and these are the stars out of it. See, when I saw the stack and there was a Nolan Ryan on top, I just assumed it was Nolan Ryan on top and a bunch of commons, but it wasn't. Ripken, these are good for player lots. I've been selling a shit ton of player lots. Ripken, Brett, a couple Bretts there, Wade Boggs, Pete Rose, that's cool, Reggie Jackson, Ricky, Paul Molitor, Steve Carlton, underrated, Andre Dawson, Robin Yount, and then that Nolan Ryan. So those are those jumbo cards. I already had the Sandberg, but we'll throw it in again with another one. Okay, now we're getting to baseball. Once again, all this stuff was 25 bucks. So you can make fun of me and say, oh, these cards are not that valuable, blah, 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 but I love it. I had a good time. So I don't remember this card. Mike Scott and Jesse Orosco, two significant players from that era. I mean, what is it, $1 card? But I'd never seen this card before, so I like that. And I actually have this set or partial set, so I'll see if I need that. I've never seen this card or don't remember seeing it before. So that's cool. This is a Carl Yastrzemski, technically a vintage card from the 70s. Not bad. Sean Green rookie. I'll try to go through a little bit faster. There's Tim Raines. There's a gold card. So I kept a lot of these, Lou Boudreau, and then I kept these because they're numbered. Like Tim Hudson, I remember him, numbered out of 2002. Jeff Deerdorf, I don't know him. We had a Juan Gonzalez, a Scott Layfield. They're just numbered. We have a Mark Mulder jersey. The LCS guy was like, "Oh, we got jersey cards and autographs," and that was the only jersey card. Bats Incredible. One of my favorite Sandberg cards I have is the Bats Incredible. So any of these Bats Incredible cards always have a place in my heart. Luis Gonzalez, Juan Gonzalez. This is an older Johnny Bench. Nice card. There is a Paul Konerko, who I keep as rookies, and I don't remember seeing this on the bottom. It says official pinnacle rookie card. I don't remember that. This technically is Jim Thome's true rookie card. Here's a chipper. If you look at the centering on that, when I opened a bunch of these boxes, they were always off-centered. This actually looks like it's really well centered. This is almost gradable. I won't, but Mike Schmidt. This came in the top holder with the Frank Thomas. It's pretty well centered. I'll send it off to Mr. T. This Gary Carter is almost gradable. Top left corner has a little thing on it, but otherwise a beautiful card. Jim Palmer, a couple Mattingly's, Kirby Puckett. They had a lot of Bazooka cards, or a decent amount of Bazooka, and I don't see that much, so I keep those. We have a few Deion Sanders cards, which I was happy to get. Ricky's always nice to get. We have 85 Fleer, 86, another 85 Fleer. You have a couple Bazooka Rickies. So the Ricky was nice to get. Let me move this stack out of the way. That was 1 out of 3 big stacks for baseball. Oh, we have Gary Sheffield. So this card, like I don't normally keep Sheffields, but these cards are just beautiful. You'll see a few more of these. Fleer Genuine. I've never seen those before. I usually don't keep Eddie Murray cards, but it's such a weird, strange card that I had to keep it. Plus, I'll need it for a set. Tom Seaver. The funny thing about this card, I actually had it for the last stack, is when I first saw it, I thought that was a mattress. Not in the Piazza card, but there's the Bobby Abreu card, and I'm like, why is there a fucking mattress on the card? But I didn't see the top where it says touch them all, so it's the base. Thought it was a mattress. So there's a couple Kurt Schilling rookie cards. Wade Boggs is a cool card of Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs don't really sell very well, but Bo's always a cool card. I've never seen this card before. Very interesting. Bo, 1990 All-American. There were 3 Craig Biggio rookies, a couple Nolan Ryan cards. They're all pretty much commons, but there's some interesting Randy Johnson cards. Randy Johnson rated rookie from Donruss. Tony Gwynn, some older Tony Gwynn cards. Happy to get those. This is extremely off-center Tony Gwynn. And there's some decent Reggie Jackson cards, 85 Fleer, 84 Fleer, no, I can't even talk, 83 Fleer, 86 Tops. There's a couple Pete Rose cards. I like these cards, just the colors on them. And there's another one right there, so the colors on those. And then no one's going to be really impressed with any Carlton Fisk cards, but I will say that the Carlton Fisk cards that they had in here were awesome. So we have an older one here, in off-centered but in good condition. I love this card. I don't know why. It kind of reminds me of the Thurman Munson second-year card, just the vertical catcher. Love that card. We have another really good condition Carlton Fisk card. This is the first card that I saw out of the whole collection when I started going through them. I love this card. Another older Carlton Fisk. Okay, I usually don't get Derek Jeters. Let me actually set this stack over. Jeter cards are not usually in my thing, and I love these. These are the holographics, whatever. Like, not even considering value, just how beautiful the cards are. So Jeter, and then once again, I talked about these before, the Fleer Genuine. These are beautiful cards. There's a Jeter Bazooka that I didn't have, and I've never seen this card before. A-Rod and Jeter tops. So here's A-Rod, same card. A couple A-Rods I've never seen before. There's Jose Canseco. Unfortunately, I always get a ton of Cansecos. That's kind of cool. Like a chrome card. Canseco. You set those over to the side, and we're like down to the last big stack of baseball. Okay. So we have, who is that? So Barry Bonds. Nice to get a couple Barry Bonds cards. I've never seen. Tip of the cap. I've seen a bunch of those inserts. The Tombstone Pizza. I've seen that before. And that's one of the reasons why I buy these, is because I like seeing cards that I've never seen before. There's a Leaf, that Barry Bond insert, or not insert, just that card, beautiful. And then this one, Fleer Genuine. This card is what kind of like caught me on with these. On some angles it's purple, and then it's red, and then it's just a beautiful card. Barry Bonds. So Roger Clemens, there's a ton of Roger Clemens. This is a Aurora. I think it's Leaf, or is that Pacific? And then a couple base. There's a Bazooka. I've never seen this one before. Chrome card, and then he had a couple of these holographics. One of these. Oh, okay. Here's King Griffey Jr. So there's a decent amount of King Griffey Jr. cards. Hold on, almost done here. Long video, I knew it would be. There's King Griffey Jr. There's Griffey Jr. with Mark McGwire in his reds. This is one of my favorite Griffey Jr. cards. I'm not a big fan of his, but I just like that card. This is a Pinnacle. There's some more basic common cards of his. This is cool. I don't really remember this too well. He's like flying in the air. Sammy Sosa. There was a couple Sammy Sosa cards. I've had this one before, but some of these other ones I haven't seen before. I usually don't keep Ozzie Smith cards. Ozzie with this apparent. I'm assuming they're his sons. So this card right here. Hold on, let me put this to the side. This card is a $10 card. You say, oh, big deal. Well, I mean, in relative value to what I paid for a lot, this is a $10 card. It's the gold medallion edition. As someone who, and it's in good condition too. Yeah, I can't see anything wrong with it. As someone who has meticulously, I can't. When you're drunk, you can't say the word meticulous. I've meticulously looked for this card for Sandberg for the gold medallion editions. Either they're pretty common for Sandberg, or they're really, really rare. I don't think this is a really, really, really rare one, but this is, it's a $10 card, gold medallion, $10 card, and gold medallion's hard to find. And then there was a decent amount of Ripkins, 86, 87, 86. So yeah, some nice old Ripkins. And I've never seen this card before. It looks like it's got the Silver Slugger bat in the bottom, and then one of those. So it really added to my Ripken card collection. McGwire, the air card down in the foot. McGwire's. And that was the end of that stack. So we just have the last few ones here. I pooped myself. Oh no, I pooped my pants. So you saw me with the Sparky. I mentioned this. I thought this was a mattress when I first looked at this Bobby Abreu card. We have a Patrick Bates out of a rare 22,000 cards. This is one of only 22,000 cards. Patrick Bates. I was excited to see this Barry Bonds, and it was extremely foobarred. I've never seen a Nestle card tops Nestle. I was excited, and it's destroyed. Okay, so these cards were win the MLB hat of your choice. Ooh, thanks. I have to collect all the stickers in the division to win a hat. And then I really I really murdered this with this collection I bought. Huh? Huh? Too soon? Too soon? No? Too soon? Okay. Look that up if you don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that was the $25 collection. I'm very happy with it. Just a ton of stuff to add to my stuff that I sell, like 5 or 6 keeper cards, and very happy with this. So thank you very much. Next time you're in the California area, go down to Compton. I'll meet you down there and we'll hang out for a while, have a glass of wine. And I think for the next video that I may even, I'm fucking hammered right now, that I may even film in a few minutes here, I'm going to open some packs. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.